Hello and welcome. So in today's video, I want to talk about self-belief. I'm wondering, have you ever doubted yourself, ever thought that you're not enough, that you're not capable? Maybe you think that you didn't do well at school and so you're not able to become an entrepreneur or try something new or different. Just any kind of limiting belief that will unconsciously be holding you back or even consciously holding you back. I genuinely feel that having belief in yourself is absolutely paramount to your success. And although in societal terms, I might not yet be deemed what is success because I don't have loads of money. But however, what I do have is I have a goal, I have a purpose and a mission that I work towards every day. My mental health, physical health, spiritual health is it's up here. And the reason it's up there is because every day I believe that I can become successful by what's classed as societal ideas about success with money. And this is why I want to do this video, because if you have any limiting beliefs, just literally you're getting in your own way. So maybe first by trying to understand why you have these limiting beliefs. Is it because you didn't do well at school? Although personally I feel that it's not that any of us didn't do well at school. I feel that it's school failed you. Is it because your parents, your family, your culture told you that you're not good enough, or you don't try hard enough, or you're not very clever? Or is it from a relationship? Or maybe it's even the relationship you've got with yourself. And I think it's really important to start to break those barriers down first, figure out where it's come from. And just remember, we all come into this world like an absolute blank slate. And anything that's going on up here, pretty much most of the things that are going on up here are literally just a manifestation of everything we've seen, we've heard, we've experienced, we've watched our entire life. And so for me, one of the first things of changing that belief is actually start watching things, listening to things, stop watching bullshit TV, excuse my language, but just stop it. It's not helping you. And literally, if you imagine you're this beautiful garden in your mind, and every time you're watching all of these things on social media or on the television that really aren't serving your higher purpose and where your full potential is, don't watch it. Don't let it in. So one of the things is start listening to audiobooks, podcasts, start listening to people that have been where you have been and they are on that way, or they are there, because that will start to help you to start question oh yeah, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And yeah, why not? Because when you believe that you can't do it or that you're not enough, you actually then can stop yourself from even giving it a go. And even giving it a go, there will be accidents along the way, there will be mishaps, there will be problems, there will be issues, but it's okay, because all of that, as long as you learn, is adding to your growth. It's adding towards your future. And so be okay with that. And as I said, I'm personally in a situation at the moment where I am just switched over to universal credits. So, excuse me. So I left mental health nursing. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just was absolutely lost. And so I went on to full benefits. And for me, that was such a massive leap of faith, because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And actually, it took me a long time of learning to try and figure out who I am and actually start to have belief in myself that I can do it. And now, years on, I've come to that place right, okay, I'm ready. Everything I've learned, I'm going to start putting it into practice. I'm going to give it a go, and like I said, even if you fail, it's not failure. Just learn, just grow, just get better. Failure, if you don't fail, then you literally have not tried hard enough. So if you're lost and you don't even know where to start, I'll put some links in the description of some people that I've personally have found quite inspiring, or books that I've listened to that have really, really helped me to like shift my mindset. And then, yeah, just know that you can do it. You are enough. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, it doesn't matter how crazy they are. In fact, you know, if they're not crazy, then maybe you're not dreaming hard enough. And I personally feel that we can have these dreams, we can have these goals, we can have these like big purposes, but actually they're just visions. I believe they're visions of like what can come in your life. And so if you're having them, believe in yourself. Know that you can. You know, you just have to take action every day, regardless of how big or small, just something to keep momentum going and building in the direction of your dreams. And like one thing that I used to say to my nephew is like, you have your dream life, everything you could ever want for here. And in the other one is like either the life that you've already got, or worse, or just mediocre, just no way near this life that you want. And every single action, whether it's going to bed late or going to bed early, getting up late, getting up early, eating certain foods, mixing with certain people, watching certain things, listening to certain things, like, I don't know, exercise or not exercise, literally every single action you take is either going to take you here to your dream life, everything that you want, and living your highest self, or not. And so even if you don't have self-belief and you haven't even started listening to any books, then just every time you go to do something, ask yourself, is this action going to take me in the direction of my dreams, of my goals, or not? And, you know, if it's not, don't do it, because it might feel like, oh, well, I don't know. Let's just say the goal is to be fit and healthy. And it's like, oh, you know, well, I've been eating healthy for a while and you know, working out, so it's okay to just have this little bit. Well, it probably isn't. You know, imagine that you have this beautiful clear container of water, and all that is beautiful and clear, and every time you add, oh, just a little bit of cake here, or I can't be bothered to work out this time, or oh, you know, I'm out with friends and we're having food at a restaurant, so I'm just going to finish all the food, you know, I've paid for it, and and every time you're doing that, you're adding this black bit of ink into your clear crystal beautiful container of water. What do you think is going to happen over time? It's going to compound, it's going to add up. And that's probably exactly why you are where you are, because it really is all the decisions that you've made today compounded that have brought you here in this space. So, you know, you have got yourself here, which means you can get yourself out of it. So just believe it and just go for it. Anyway, much love and blessings. Take care, and I wish you all the best in all your success and everything. Bye.